Hi guys, okay, just going to do a quick tutorial here on how to do some custom gearboxes in Arma 3. A lot of people have done these and I don't really like the way they do their tutorials on how to do this. My way, I think, is a much neater and tidier way of making these gearboxes, so let's crack on. Head over to Arma. I play it in Windows mode when I'm using the editor. It's a lot easier to skip in and out of text editors and bits and pieces, so nice little tip there. Okay, so get into the editor. Completely blank thing, and we're just going to pop down our player, so which gives us access to everything. Now the first step is to put a crate down. Now the best crate to use is if you go into ammo and supply box for blue 4, that one. That gives you a nice crate in the game, which looks something like this, which is perfectly good enough to load in all the stuff you want. And as you can see, if we look at the inventory, it's empty, and that's what we're going to fill with everything we want, so we'll quit out of that. Right now you need to save your mission as something, so which creates then the files in the mission folder, which is what you want to bring up now. So if you just pop open a new Windows Explorer thing and you go to your missions folder, which is here for me. If you don't know, it's in your My Documents, Arma 3 Alpha, and then your profile name, and then the missions folder. You have all these .stratis things. So this is the one you've just created, custom crates. We're going to here and you'll have your mission.sqm file. What we are going to do is create a new text document, and we're going to call it Gearbox.sqf, and get rid of the .text off the end. And we do want to change its file type. So let's now change that for us. We can pop that open. So we have an empty file here. Now I'm just going to paste in a good loadout of different items which I've worked out and sussed out, which is good for our team. And I'll put that in the description below, so you can cut and paste it and mess around with it as you want. Do not forget this line at the very top. It's very important. Because that creates the variable _box, which is whatever the crate is that you are assigning this script to. So make sure you've got that in there. Once you save that file, it's now there and you are good to go. Okay, the next step is you can just close that. Let's come back into the game and double click on your supply box. Now in this box here you want to paste in this line of code here, which I'll also put in the descriptions. And what it does is it assigns that Gearbox.sqf file which you made, it assigns it to this, and also carries through the name of what the box is into the thing. So we can call this crate 1 and OK that. with a quick save. Now what you'll find is once you load in, you run up to the crate, look at inventory, it's got all these items in it which you had in the text file. Now the really nice way, the nice thing about doing this method is that what you can do is you can cut and paste a crate like so, and it's really easy because you haven't got lots of code in here. So if you wanted to change what was in the gearbox, you wouldn't have to change it every time for whatever crates you're using. You just change that Gearbox.sqf and away you go. It makes it much easier for when you're starting new missions to just dump in that gearbox file straight into your mission, and it's there for you to use. And obviously you can create more than one Gearbox.sqf file and call it something else, and then assign different ones to different crates. Gives you a really flexible way of making crates. I hope that's helpful, and enjoy.